All right, I want to start off say good morning. Um, I want to go over a topic that's been on my mind for a very long time, and I spoke to several different people in reference to our monetary system. I really want to speak to all the children of the Bible, no matter what you represent, a tribe, camp, whatever it may be, and your thoughts about this. Our world is becoming more digital. So as I've been watching the stock market for several years now, I've been emphasizing and telling people what to do. One of the things I keep coming into from a lot of Israelites is about the mark of the beast. Okay? The mark of the beast is already in your pocket. That's why the symbols are on the money. Now, if we were all to work together and understanding that you're about to transition from the old world, which they're collapsing on purpose, to this new monetary system, we can be able to help each other out and work for ourselves. So as I got a call last night in reference to this, each and every one of y'all go to work every day. Work 40 years. Wait for retirement to come. And then you have to budget your money because during the 40 years you work, you never paid attention to the person monitoring your health and welfare, retirement, pension funds. Not one of y'all sit up there and heard a young brother talk sense and asked him, questioned him, even throw him a bonus to say, hey, check this out, let me see what you're working with. But yet and still, everybody keep talking about the mark of the beast. Ezekiel 7:19, about they're going to throw their gold and silver in the street. You're probably right, because it won't be worth nothing. Because everything is going to a digital form. So your money now is losing value, just like Venezuela, they're throwing it in the street. But I got so many Hebrews on here talking about, oh no, man, you off. I've been telling people about crypto since it was 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 19,000. And not one of them put anything in my palm to say, yo, let's work together. Yo, I know you struggling out here to get it. So I'm naming this video a hood way to transfer out of this monetary system to help yourself. If everybody bought a little piece of this and this as far as investment and we work together as one big pot, you can buy your land. You can buy some, cash out, buy your land, and then sustain yourself without any relief money. Or out a job you're going to that's going to make you take the shot to keep your job. They're already saying any sports entertainment center is going to make you take the shot. You're going to lose your job if you don't take the shot. So what are you going to do about money? Anybody got any questions for me? I'm just curious. What are you going to do about money? You ain't going to take the shot. How are you going to survive? But when somebody tell you what's the transition of going on from one old world to the next new world, whatever monetary beast system that we in, since your social security number, you can't get nothing without it. Credit rings a bell. Or the dollar bills in your pockets was owned by slaves. They own slaves. They look like monopoly money now. But yet and still, you saying the new shit is monopoly too. Excuse my language. They're going to throw the gold and silver in the street. How you going to live? Who got land out here? Who got all that debt paid off? Who got cars to lend to somebody? Who got an auto mechanic shop? Who got a construction company? Can you build? These are things that if we will work together and say, you know what, I see what this little dude is on. You know what I mean? Let's see what, you know what I mean, how we can work some things out. It don't cost you nothing. It costs you a couple of dollars here and there, which you waste anyway. So when we struggle to go to somebody's 9-to-5 job and beg for hours, beg for overtime, when they call you, you jump right to work. And then some brother trying to help you out for your retirement, your kids' retirement, in case you ain't around, or in case, hey, guess what? The system do collapse 1929 when people stand in line for soup, didn't have no jobs, will work for food. Then what you gonna look like saying? Not one Hebrew on here talking about it. No matter if we come from Africa, no matter if we come from Israel, no matter if we come from America. It's about working together. Every other culture works together but ours. And everybody talk about, oh, no, don't this. But everybody got to hustle, right? A brother tell you about a legitimate hustle, and y'all just kind of blow it off. Like, oh, man, you tripping, you bugging, man. Nah. Y'all don't see the game? This is the worst game that's been played on you, and you still can't wake up. You still walking around here reading Lord Jesus and God. Come on now. I'm not even getting into that. I'm talking about your money. I went to what's the worst city schools in America. One of the worst. And yet and still, nobody taught nobody about money. And then you wake up graduating from college, and y'all act like y'all also professional, and y'all don't even understand about where money comes from, debt, society. The object to the game is, the reset is to take what was already a slave contender from the 1900s, which was ours anyway, and transition. In the meantime, before the transition is, you cash out and buy whatever you need. Buy whatever you need. So you ain't got to rely on nobody going to the job talking about you got to take the shot. You ain't got to rely on nobody talking about you standing in line for food. I knew this pandemic was happening. I was the only one out here working. While every one of y'all was in the house scared, wearing masks. Since February, March, April, May, I've been out here all day long. But yet and still, y'all claiming, even y'all pastors claiming y'all got that Ruach HaKodesh in y'all. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Every time a young brother sit up there and say something, it's always the blind leading the blind. Nah, don't listen to him. Nah, he going off. Nah. That's the only thing I keep hearing from all y'all. But yet and still, when somebody tell you about the cryptocurrency, what's going on, y'all don't understand it. They collapsing your money on purpose. So you might as well get rid of the phony money anyway. Most people say they can't afford it. You're absolutely right. I can't afford it. But that's why you buy small fragments, $5, $10, $15. The last time it went up, it wasn't enough platforms for everybody. Now this time it's going up, the companies are buying it up, and it ain't coming back on the market. So you think it's going to go back, or it's going to crash, or it's going to be gone forever? You crazy. I watch these people all day on TV talk on themselves. They even try to make up, oh, I don't hear nobody talking about this and that. In the meantime, you got the other brothers talking about, oh, it's the mark of the beast. What's the social security number? What's the dollars in your pocket? Are y'all working on the barter system that I don't know about? This is what kind of blows my mind. I can go into the Bible. Yeah, there's probably different scriptures in there to talk about it. But also say, hey, you know what? You work 6 years, you're supposed to be resting 1 year. So how are we resting a year? How can you take a year off from your job? How can you even take a week off right now? I understand most people ain't even got it. But when y'all had it, y'all still wouldn't even listen. So what are you going to do when, at the end of the day, you can't pay your rent? Because the dollar then went even down even more. Or yet and still, we talk about investment properties or things like this. How many people actually got somewhere to say, you know what? I hear this brother saying, I'm willing to work together. Eventually, I might need a roof over my head, but at least I can do is contribute to the work beforehand. Everybody think they're going to have their hand out here. The Bible taught people, again, that, he ain't a nice guy either. So at the end of the day, you think that you're going to come across some people that suckers don't understand what's going on. I feel sorry for y'all. A lot of people at the Bible who know who they are, they ain't running around here scared either. So y'all think y'all can go around and taking people's stuff. Y'all crazy. Open your brokerage account. Take your 401k money. Start transferring some of that stuff where as though you ain't got to work. If I told you to buy Apple 15 years ago, you wouldn't have did it. Apple pays you a dividend. That's what the people work off of. All them rich people who never told us about investment and all that, about your money. That's why half of them buying new cars, new houses, spending $1 million on a house, cash. Because we can't work together. We can't even rent a house together to save money in our pocket. How are we going to survive out here in the wilderness? How are you going to survive when your job tell you if you don't get the shot, you fired? What you going to do? You going to rob out here? That's against the rules of the Ten Commandments. You gonna beg people? You willing to work for food now? But as they giving you the probationary time to get your things in order, yet and still the only thing y'all keep doing is partying and talking about, oh man, that's the mark of the beast, you tripping. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, but yet and still you be the first one to get that shot for that $80,000 job you running. You be the first guinea pig that's gonna sit up here and collapse, make you sterile, probably make you turn into a zombie when they cut the 5 and 6G on. A lot of your celebrities playing on the other team. Yet and still we still blast that crazy music. And yet and still we talk all day long. Hey man, look man, you going off, man. You going off. How is a young brother going to sit up here and make it out here in these streets? And all the old heads out here that wouldn't help a young brother get a job because now they got that pension money. When your money still ain't going to get you nowhere, then what you going to do? You going to rely on these young bucks over here to help you out. And what you think they going to do? They say, you ain't been around. You ain't helping nobody. You going to think they forgot how you downplayed them, talked about them, clowned them? It ain't going to happen, Captain. So you're in the catch-22. When a young brother sitting up here telling you they know what time it is, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. Don't you think he said your children will have dreams and prophesy? What do you think that's going to be another 25 years? These people out here telling you what time it is on the street and y'all still don't see it. But you're still going to your job. You still talking about the mark of the beast, talking about everything a gimmick, everything this, everything that. And not one of y'all put the pot together to help somebody else out. I'm ranting for all those that think what's about to happen ain't true. You ain't think I've been putting in out here work my ass off to sit up here and just pay attention to these people out here on TV and see the game they running? I've been told people about it. I've been told elders about it. But I'm tripping, right? And then you waiting for the man to call you to come get some hours. How you gonna get your next meal? We all have that same problem. But yet and still, when a brother tell you some stuff that's knowledgeable, maybe because I ain't go to one of these bootleg colleges, they got you learning everything under their system. How they just pop up with this newfound history. Got you blind leading the blind. Won't even stand up for your own women up ahead. And yet still, y'all think it's a game. I warned people a long time ago what was going to happen. I was right. I had masks. I had Lysol. All before it went none in the store. Had toilet paper. I was handing it out willingly because I knew that the people couldn't even get it no more. Could I have sold it on the street? Sure, I could have made a grip. But that's not my MO. My MO was to help and teach. So as I'm trying to help and teach y'all, wake up. The virus ain't going away. The shot ain't going to save you. The shot is not going to save you. I'm telling you right now, the shot is not going to save you. So you think that you're a little bit different and that this virus is going away? You crazy. Noah warned the people, and all y'all laughed at Noah until Noah shut that door and it started raining 40 days and 40 nights. Let's see what happened this time go around. When they put that vaccination in you, you get fried. I hope somebody start thinking about what's going on in the world. The videos I post up on here on Facebook or YouTube, whatever it may be. You can't beat these dudes. This wicked system. These bloodthirsty people, you can't beat them. So the best you can do is see the game they running, get in line a little bit, and then duck right out the line and do your own thing. You think they not trying to run out of this country? Run from Europe? Go hide? Because they know prophecy is fulfilling itself day by day. You sitting around here like, oh, the COVID, oh, get away from me, you get the mask on. If your number call, it's called. That's it. Shalom.